Bandidos, it's your boy Tux here, and the Division 2 devs just went live for the final and official reveal on Year 7 Season 1. So the devs have revealed a lot over the last few weeks, so I was mostly expecting this to be a recap of what we've already seen, but hold up, because there were some hot surprises, especially in the quality of life side of things. Major changes to the manhunt or the scout system and the requirements for Climax, as well as XP boosts to the rewards track and major improvements for the journey system. Let's check out everything they had to say. Let's do this.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
Piece of shit wristwatch.
The reveal was presented as usual by Yannick and accompanied by the new community developer Anais Palm. And it all kicked off with a brand new hype trailer for the Battle for Brooklyn DLC. It's a really good trailer, but it was really cool to see them push the vibe and generate some energy around that. And they covered the basics of what you could expect from the Brooklyn DLC, and it's going to offer a compact 6 to 10 hours of gameplay. It includes a new story campaign, 9 missions, 7 of which will be replayable, 4 control points and 12 open world activities, 10 bounty locations, and 8 hunter riddles, and a level 40 boost for instant access. In this DLC, we're going to be facing off against the Cleaners, sort of like Cleaners 2.0. They got a special new weapon. It's a purple flamethrower that doesn't only catch you on fire, but it's also corrosive to your armor. We also got a glimpse of what to expect from our ally NPCs. So the new settlement that we'll be calling home base for this particular campaign will be relatively established and well defended. And even outside of the gates, they've done a good job of cleaning up the streets and whatnot. So we'll be supporting these civilians by taking out these Cleaners and dealing with the Rikers. And as we progress through the story mission, we'll be upgrading this community. The only bummer is that I was hoping to see a Year 7 roadmap, and we still don't have one. That sort of bothers me because of all the things that are happening behind the scenes with Ubisoft and their financial situation and their statement regarding cutting 110 million off their books over the course of this year. I don't think that means they're going to cut the Division 2, but that's definitely going to impact their resources, and I feel like we don't have a vision on the Year 7 roadmap because they don't know what they can commit themselves to. That's speculation, but I gotta say, it would be nice to see that roadmap. We also got a closer look at the Catalyst mask design. It's pretty hot, isn't it? And this is gonna be protecting you in a way from the Cleaners by giving you buffs and whatnot when you're under a status effect. This is a Brooklyn DLC exclusive exotic, and it's gonna drop from the final mission of this DLC. And we're getting a brand new skill, Smart Cover. It's going to provide both offensive and defensive buffs depending on which variation you have equipped. And it's going to be excellent for group play. And we learned that it's not going to be locked behind missions or whatnot. It will be a guaranteed drop through progression of the DLC. So the game is going to be available in bundles, but if you already own the game, then you can buy the Battle for Brooklyn as a standalone DLC for $14.99. There's going to be a deluxe DLC, and that's going to come with canvas weapon skins and some credits as well. And the deluxe will be for $24.99. All right, big change incoming. Scouts are what replaced the old manhunt system, and what leads us up to the Climax mission, which comes with the option for master difficulty. Before, you had to complete your weekly scouts, all of them, to unlock the Climax mission. And now you don't have to do that. One, you don't have to complete your scouts in any particular order, although they will be released weekly. You don't have to do all of your scouts in order to unlock the Climax mission. You'll still be rewarded for doing that and get more tidbits on the lore for doing that, but the only requirements to unlock the Climax mission are going to be the takedown of 2 high value targets. That's it. And that's a big win, especially for those that find themselves getting behind on the scouts. We'll take the W. And it has been officially confirmed that the Tinkerer exotic mask, maybe the most exciting exotic we've had for some time, will be unlocked with the Climax mission. So yes, towards the end of this season, which is sad news, but they did give us a visual on it and it's looking pretty sick. So this is going to come with weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage, and it's going to allow you to take advantage of 2 weapon talents at the same time. Can't wait to get my hands on this. As with every season, we're going to get a brand new set of seasonal modifiers, and this season's global modifier is called Hard Core, based off of some of the stuff that was seen from the Division 1. Here's a quick rundown from the devs.
Year 7 Season 1 Crossroads introduces the new global modifier, Hard Core. Reminiscent of the Division, this season players will get their hands on 3 new attributes: firearms, stamina, and electronics, allowing to gain score-based bonuses The higher the score of the attribute, the greater tier of bonuses you can access, including special bonuses obtainable at the highest 5th tier. 2 cores equals 1 tier. So for example, 6 cores will bump you up 3 tiers. From tier 1 to tier 4, each build's core composition will affect the baseline of where the scores start.
This season, Active Modifier's main functionality is to consume the current score bonus in exchange for a powerful temporary boost. The higher the score, the greater tier of bonuses players can access, including special bonuses should players reach the highest tier.
Year 7 Season 1 introduces 5 new active modifiers, with one of them, Broken Link, not requiring to be unlocked and granted together with the global modifier right at the beginning of the season.
Active modifiers truly shine in team play. Activating one near other players increases its duration for each nearby ally, and they all get the score boost too. In short, you'll keep your modifier active longer, while your teammates benefit from an extra tier.
As long as you meet the required tier for a specific attribute, the corresponding bonus is active. If you drop below that tier, the bonus will become inactive.
Hostiles are also gaining bonuses this season, shown by the colored marks above them. Firearms mark. Enemies gain movement speed and deal more damage. Stamina mark. Enemies become more resistant from damage. Electronic mark reduces the damage enemies take from skills or attacks to their weak points.
The brand new Pecan exotic LMG, it's based off the RPK variant. This guy's going to give you larger mags, and it has been buffed from the PTS feedback. So each kill with this weapon grants a stack of 75% base magazine size, increased to the next magazine up to 4 stacks. This thing can become a monster. You'll be able to get this one from the season rewards track. The other seasonal exotic is called the Nimble Holster, and this one heals you as you move from cover to cover. Got to see a little bit of gameplay with this, and there's some really cool animations that come along with it when it's equipped. So when you're in cover, it's green. When you're out of cover, it's blue. When you're taking damage, it changes to red. Nice little details there. We're getting more exotic skins. This one's for the Pecan, and it's pretty dope. And it's got a special detail. When you go rogue, it changes colors from orange to red. This exotic skin is called the Nocturne. However, they didn't give us any details on how we're going to earn this exotic skin. So I don't know if it's going to be something we have to purchase or if it's going to be part of the rewards track. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. A brand new season's reward track will be coming with Year 7 Season 1, and take a listen to what it's going to deliver.
To get from the rewards tracks. So players with the seasonal pass can gain access to the following premium tracker rewards.
Go back.
So 10 gear dice, 10 universal weapon skins, 2 outfits, 2 new prestige
cool.
arm patches. And players can also earn 400 premium credits by progressing through the season pass on premium track. The free track will include 3 arm patches, 1 outfit, 1 exotic weapon, 1 exotic gear, 2 named weapons, 2 named gear, 1 high-end brand piece, and 1 universal weapon skin. There's a lot. Damn.
All right, here's some more big news. So for the last, 2 seasons, I feel like the season's reward track has been sort of a slog to get through. They're making it so that we get more season XP than before just by doing whatever activity by up to 85% boost. That's crazy. Hopefully that helps us progress way faster because, yeah, they did rehash and remind us that the scavenge point system is changing. So big heads up, make sure you spend all your scavenging points before May 27th if you can. Purchase all the resources you can. Go to your crafting bench, purchase all of the resources that make sense for optimizing gear. When the Year 7 Season 1 goes live, they're going to basically reset your watch and top it off. So if you got a watch that's 10,000, then you'll wake up with 10,000 points in your watch. But there's only going to be one pool of watch points now. So it won't be 10,000 per mule. If you have 4 characters, it's going to be 10,000 scavenge points potentially total. So we've been talking about this for a while. It is what it is now, but they did buff the scavenge points value. So they're going to be 3x more valuable. So that 1 scavenge point is going to go a lot further. And that is a nice quality of life change. Here's another big quality of life change you're definitely going to love. So we have these journeys now as part of the Seasons 2.0 system. By progressing through the journey, you unlock your seasonal modifiers and other additional rewards, including exotics and apparel items. Well, before it was very grindy, and it only unlocked from your activity. And now you can do it in group, and your team play will contribute to your progression. So that means we should be able to get through the journey a lot faster, but that's not it. There's more to this. So they're opening up the structure. I think there's 7 total missions, maybe it's 6, but either way, missions 4 through 6 will unlock all at once. So you'll be able to actually target farm whichever you want. That's going to allow you to progress a lot faster. And passive modifiers, check this out. They're going to be tied to specific objectives to unlock. So you can directly attack or farm a particular passive modifier you're looking forward to. And for new players, there's a lot going on here. So there's going to be a free weekend from May 29th to June 2nd. They also added the Division 2 base game to the Xbox Game Pass. And as a bonus, if you're on the Xbox, there's going to be a free outfit for you to unlock. And related, there's a community contest on the Division's Discord. So there's going to be a channel set up, and by giving your best tips, you can potentially earn rewards. Look forward to this beginning on May 29th. And we will be having Twitch drops on my Twitch channel starting on June 27th. And this is all the goodies you can earn, including some Black Tusk apparel items. Make sure you follow me over there so that you can earn yours. I'll be streaming like forever during this event. So there's going to be a summer event, and they didn't say exactly when it's going to start, but check this out. Our skills are going to have new visual effects that we can unlock. That is so sick, and it's sort of like about time, right? Welcome to 2025, the Division 2. And this one's going to come with some 4th of July red, white, and blue theme stuff. So the big question on your mind is, when can I pre-order the Division 2? Well, we know the day, May 27th, right? But they did say in the last stream that it's going to be available at 8 a.m. CEST. But we don't know exactly when the servers are going to go live. They didn't mention it in the stream, and we don't have a notification about any maintenance yet. I'm sure there will be one. So if it's been anything like before, the servers will go down 12:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They typically quote 3 hours for the servers to be down. That would get us back up at 3:30 a.m. on May 27th. And for most of us, that's when we'll be able to purchase the DLC. And just to get you more pumped, there is also going to be some other surprises going live on May 27th. I can't say anything more because I'm under embargo, but be sure you are subscribed and you have your notifications turned on both YouTube and Twitch so that you can take advantage. And I'll see you in Brooklyn, Bandidos.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
Piece of shit wristwatch.